Welcome everybody to the December 2023 IRS Tax Refund and Amended Return Update. This is the last day of the year, right before tax season. Early filers can begin filing their taxes with me starting January the 3rd. You must book appointments, and the portal is already open and available, you guys, for those who want to start filing and have your documents on January the 3rd. Okay, I'm putting the link on the screen, and it's also down in the link description of this video. All right, I have a new tax refund update to share with you guys today. I'm getting ready to share my screen. Okay, what's new and what to expect? If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the chat, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And even if you're watching this video after this live video goes off, you can put your comments. Feel free to share this video out to others who are also still waiting on their 2022 refund, you guys. Okay, to watch more videos like this, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Right now we don't see that many people, but during tax season, again, it'll be a lot of people on the live videos, and I have to answer their questions. Okay, all right, so I'm going right to irs.gov, and this is of December the 8th, 2023. It says we process all paper and electronic individual returns received prior to November 2023, and we're opening mail within normal time frames. This means we process all returns we received for tax year 2021 or earlier if those returns had no errors or didn't require further review. Now, we know that a lot of you are still waiting on your 2022 tax refunds. If you haven't filed, if you filed early last year, January, February, March, April, May, and you still been waiting, there's something going on with your tax return. Even if you haven't received the letter, sometimes the IRS will correct things on their end. I've been sharing this with you guys. It says as of December the 2nd, 2023, they had 705,000 unprocessed individual returns. These include tax year 2022 and 2021 returns that need review or correction and late filing prior years. Of these 700,000 returns, they still require error correction or special handling. So let me see and compare from last week, you guys. Last week they had, I think it was 800,000 unprocessed individual returns, and it still was 700 that required error correction. The paper returns, you guys, this week is 105,000 or paper returns waiting to be reviewed and processed. This work typically requires us to correspond. It doesn't typically require us, to correspond with taxpayers, but it does require special handling by an IRS employee. So in these instances, it's taking the IRS, we know, again, more than 21 days, and some of you even 120 days and further. Okay. We know a lot of you have been waiting. The IRS updates and share information regarding the delays. So those of you who are in delay, I'm skipping down, but you can also screenshot if you are on your phone or on your desktop. As the return is processed, whether it was filed electronically or on paper, it may be delayed because it has a mistake. So number one, it has a mistake. It's missing information, or there is suspicious activity referred by banks. Okay, suspicious activity referred by banks. This is what delaying your tax refund. Some of you did not verify identity as well, and that's probably what's holding it up. Last week on the last video, somebody posted in the live chat that they did the verification, but then they talked to an IRS employee and they said to go to the office, and I seen somebody else said that too. So whatever the IRS tell you to do, be sure to do it so that you can get your refund as quickly as possible. Okay. It says the resolution of these issues could take, of course, more than 120 days, depending on how quickly and accurately you respond. Again, if you receive a letter from the IRS and it's telling you to respond, make sure you respond. But if you have a letter and they say that nothing needs to be done on your end and nothing needs to be done on your end, don't worry about that letter. The IRS will correct it. But if they're requesting information, it's important for you to mail in that information. Make sure you keep your tracking. If you're certified mail, if you're faxing, keep all the information, as well as keeping copies of the documents that you sent to the IRS, okay? To make sure that, you know, if there are any problems, that you have copies, you have proof that you sent your information in. If you need help with review letters, I have review letter download below this video. In the description of this video, you should see a link to download review letters for those of you who need help. If you need to respond to the letter and you feel like it was a mistake on the IRS side, okay, that will help you. So you go in the description of this video, you should see review letter link, and you can download it. It's straight from the IRS, so I don't need your name or email, and you get that, and you can get help with responding to the IRS. So because if they're requesting information with you, it's important that you respond, okay? Okay, let me see before I move on. Sheila. Hi, Sheila. What about 2020 tax return? Right now, I'm just giving information regarding the IRS.gov, the 2021 and 2022 tax returns. But if you have questions about your 2020 tax return and you have not received it, make sure you definitely try to get in contact with IRS, a taxpayer advocate. And also, I have information, Sheila, below this video with IRS, with the IRS that you can contact through your congressman at house.gov, okay? House.gov. All right. Or else it's for your state, or else your senator, and they will, you have to go to their site, because I have the links. Find your state senator, fill out a form, and they'll be able to talk to the IRS on your behalf, but you got to give them permission through completing that online form. And when you give the email and the telephone number about your 2020 tax refund and you have questions about, make sure you pay attention to your email, your spam folders, and also pay attention to the number, your phone number, because sometimes they'll call you by phone. And that's what a lot of people mistake. They think they just contact them by email, and sometimes the senators and the congressman's office, the people they have working, will contact you by the phone and you put in, okay? All right. Hopefully you'll hear information soon. How will I apply for 2024? Are you talking about IRS? Are you talking about tax preparation? I'm starting a tax preparation with my tax office, Dahlberg, on January the 3rd. And I put the link in the description. How do you do it with me? Complete tax preparation with me. If that's the question. Anything that you're trying to ask me regarding the IRS, if you're trying to complete anything with the IRS, you make sure you go to irs.gov, the official website, okay? Hopefully that helps answer your questions, okay? Let me see what you should do. In most instances, no further action is needed. We'll contact you by mail if we need more information or if we want to make change to your return. So please understand, they will contact you by mail, by letter, not by email. Okay, a lot of scammers out there, so be careful, you guys. If you file electronically and receive an acknowledgement, you don't need to take any further action other than promptly responding to any request for information. However, if you are due a refund filed on paper, if this is for those of you who are watching right now or will watch the replay, if you filed on paper 6 months ago, a long time ago, and the WMR, or what I'm telling you is where's my refund, does not show anything that they receive your tax return. Now, this is about paper I'm talking about. You should resubmit your tax return electronically if possible, and make sure it includes an original signature, include all documents submitted with the original term. Now, this is not electronically that I'm talking about. However, if you have a problem and you submit it and you don't see anything, no bars, anything, sometimes the WMR be updating, okay? And some of you need to pull your transcripts. And I showed you guys how to do that beginning of tax season in one of those videos. Feel free to go back to my live videos. I've been doing live videos and giving you updates all through tax season 2023. So a lot of information I covered about amended returns, about the different letters that you receive is in that the live videos on my channel. Okay, you guys, let me see if y'all have any more questions before I move forward. All right, let me see. Status of as of December the 2nd, we had 680,000 unprocessed Form 1040Xs. We're processing these returns in the order received, and the current time frame can be more than 20 weeks. Please don't file the same return more than once. You guys, please do not file the same return more than once. And people do that during tax season. When they catch an error, they amend them. And sometimes the IRS can correct simple errors without you amending them. So be careful and don't do that, because you're only pushing your refund back when you keep if you get a letter. Some people get a letter and they panic from the IRS and they amend it. Now, if the IRS tell you to amend that tax return, do that. But wait and see what the IRS says before you jump and do things, okay, you guys? So you won't be waiting so long. Also, for those of you who have completed the businesses with the employee retention credit, I've been talking about this. A lot of people have been filing things on their tax return and they shouldn't have, and that's delaying their tax return as well. So make sure when you select your tax preparer that they're putting in the right information, that they're putting in the right accounting and the routing number of your bank, that you're eligible for some of these credits, you guys, that are being put on your refund. Employee retention credit, you had to have a business, you had to have W-2 employees, and a lot of people file that with their tax return, that Form 941. And they're wondering why it's delayed. It's because a lot of people was trying to get that credit, and they didn't have business, they didn't have W-2 employees to get all that money. So now is on September 14, 2023, the IRS announced that the IRS Commissioner Danny ordered an immediate, basically a halt on processing new ERC claims. He kind of slowed it down. This will run to at least December 31st, 2023, following growing concerns that a substantial share of new claims from the agent program are ineligible. A lot of people was filing and was not eligible for it. Okay, you guys, so be careful when you're completing tax preparation. Take your time. Wait on all your tax documents. For those of you who are watching me, listen up. Last year, a good many people had to verify identity. If you didn't do it last year, it's a great chance that you're going to have to do it this year. Today, I will be attending a meeting with my software partner regarding the new tax laws for 2024. Okay, I'm getting a new update from my software partner regarding the new tax season is coming up. Okay, so that video will be next week. 2024 new tax laws. I'm gonna be giving it to you, okay? What is gonna be changing for you, okay? So make sure, for those of you who are interested in this, that you watch that video, especially those who are filing their own tax return with the free software, because some of you will be missing out on credits and deductions trying to do your tax return yourself. And I know if you have a simple return, it's best to do it. But if you have one that's very complex, it's probably best that you hire a tax preparer. Okay, you guys, and select your tax preparer wisely. Make sure that you receive copies of your tax return so you can always go back to it. Okay. All right. Following them concerns, back to that Form 941 that people file their employee retention credit and shouldn't. Following growing concerns that that a substantial share of new claims from the agent program are ineligible. This put honest business and people at financial risk, and it's slowing down and delaying tax returns. That is one of the reasons why too, okay? So the IRS is really going to be watching, and if you didn't verify identity, you probably will going to have to do it this tax season. Going to be a lot of changes. Stay tuned again. Next week, new 2024 tax law update. What's coming up for the tax season? Make sure that you wait on all of your documents. I can't stress this enough. If you have forms, wait on it. Okay, the $600, I'm gonna go over this, that the new law that they said is gonna be this year, that if you make $600 with Square or PayPal, they push that off again, you guys. It's a certain amount. You won't be receiving the 1099Ks. They changed that as well, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't add that to your tax return when you're completing the income. If you made money and income, you still can add it, but they pushed the 1099K back. If you have any questions and you have any comments, make sure you drop them in the chat or drop them after this video, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, you guys. Also, another thing that I want to share with you guys, I'll share this mostly on all videos to let you know. Again, I'm going to be accepting new tax clients on January the 3rd. Make sure you book appointments at this link. You want to learn more information about By Grace Tax Service LLC, which is my business where I do tax preparation. You go to this link and you book appointments. There'll be several ones available, and my name should be available as well. You guys, direct deposit, the Faster Money Discover prepaid card, printed check will be available. And also for those of you who may owe, you can make a payment right on that live portal. It's live. You'll be able to talk with me and look with me, and I have to verify your information as well. The pre-season loans will be available for my new tax clients. Also, the refund advance, that's when the tax season officially opens by the IRS. Last year, it was January the 24th last year that it opened. January 24th, 2023. So I'm believing, even though they haven't gave us an update, I will be learning more today when I go in that meeting about what date do they think that the IRS will be opening. But as always, according to the IRS, I will get information today regarding that. You guys, refund advance, again, it's open during that time. You have any questions? The Faster Money Discover prepaid card. For those of you who select that option with me, that card will be up to 4 days faster with that if you select that tax option as well. So I just want to throw that out there and let everybody know about that. Okay, and that's with the new clients, the pre-season and the refund advance. The holiday loan with my loyal clients. I always try to reward those who are with me. If you need to email me as well, here's it, and it's also on the live portal to contact me. Doing tax season is extremely busy, you guys. A lot of people were calling me last year. So when you call the new number, it will be a new customer service number this tax season, you guys. Okay? So when you call that number, if you get me by the old number, you try to call me, I'm going to switch you back to the new customer service line, because there's so many people be coming in through tax season. But try to book the appointments on the live portal or email me if you can. But you can also message me through that live portal. Okay, a lot available in that live portal that I'm putting in. It's open. I opened it a couple days ago. So for you who want to go on there and view information, you can. Again, wait on all your documents. Make sure if you have the health care insurance through the government, that you make sure you rate on that. I had a couple people did not wait, and they had tax credit with it. Some of y'all know y'all be missing out on tax credit, trying to hurry up and rush, and I know that y'all need y'all money. I get it, but it's best to be patient and wait, you guys, and take your time. Now, again, it's going to be open for me on January 3rd for early filers who have all the information. Again, the ones who have all the information. If you don't have all your information, please wait on it. then you won't have to be worried about amending tax returns, okay? All right. Again, the new tax law update, I will go live next Monday or Tuesday to give you the new information regarding the tax season of what changes, okay, that's coming up. So I hope y'all have a great day. If you have any questions, concerns, make sure you drop them after this video.